Hello. Hi. Hi, hello, hi, hi, hello. Hello. Hi, Mom. Whoa. It's me. But wait, hello. Hi, it's me. I'm watching you chant. I got an eye on you, just the one though. We just have just the one really big eye. I'm watching you. I did see the new March 7th, but why is there now a third Donhung? Donhung? Whatever his name is. Oh, I'm in dev mode. Because why not? Well, they could make new characters. Instead of breaking the universe by having more than one of the same person. What is his third form? He's already a god in his second form. What did they do for him now? Does he summon a second dragon? Does he have an emo dragon like March 7th? And she doesn't have a dragon, but she is emo. Or he's a different kind of dragon. Let's go. Does he still guzzle SP like it's his second job? I hope he does. Kidding, you're already getting people drunk. Does cookie dough whiskey taste like actual cookie dough, or is it just a hint of cookie dough? As we stare very closely at this man. This suspicious man. Tastes like actual cookie dough? As an update on the game, I've run it for a bit in case you can't tell. I changed our religion to cubism, and apparently changing to cubism makes everything look like it's made of gold. It's not. This is wood. I don't know why it looks like gold, but apparently that's the theme of cubism. Doesn't matter what I build it out of, it looks like gold, so I don't know. We like cubes though. Look at our cubes. We got cubes inside of cubes. We got cubes on things. We got lights that are cubes. Cube. Other than that, we've hit the point of the colony where I think there's simply too many things for the game. So we do lag. A wee bit. So we're gonna kill this colony at some point. Violently, probably. We could do it by taking this guy. Do we take this lad? He's basically worthless. Oh yeah, I forgot. We like plagues now. No one has one, but we like plagues now. So every so often our entire colony gets the plague simultaneously. Just cult things, don't worry about it. What happened to anus? Oh, that was someone else's picture, that wasn't mine. I have been messing around with other mods though. That's why the auto saves are all over the place. If I try to load an autosave, in fact, it'll do that, and there's all a billion things missing. Or just a forehead and eyes, yeah. I can squint at you. I can't blink though, because it's not tuned properly, and VBridger's a piece of shit sometimes, and I gotta mess with VBridger, or just find something besides VBridger, which is what I was trying to do. I should just get the mobile version of, VTube Studio, and just run through that instead. TBH. I don't think I'll ever actually use the features that VBridger gives you access to. Sky eel. I could move myself up though. Do you want to see? Hello. Now I have a mouth. Witness as my mouth barely moves. My question, Chaticus, is how do we kill this colony? What do we do to murder this colony? Do we just jack the difficulty all the way up? Oh yeah, you might notice this. Do you like my upgrades to this room? I have improved it. I forgot to mention this. We don't need this room to store all of our books, because we can put that in one server that will ruin our entire society if it explodes. So I've decided instead to put all of our mech stuff in here, so... I built a bunch of band nodes, and my boy Dixon can now control a lot of robots, so I should build more robots, I think. In fact, he's only using half, so I could make 12 more bandwidth worth of robots. Oh, that's what I wanted to do before anything else happened. I wanted to trigger... yeah. I wish to trigger the mechanitor stuff so we can do the higher tier research. I keep forgetting to actually trigger this. Oh no, I have summoned a Diabolus, even though I've already killed 2 of those when they spawned up here. It should be fine, because I don't think these scale with your colony wealth like the other stuff does. But apart from summoning this, I'm thinking to kill the colony, we may just, like, max out the storyteller. And then set the custom stuff to make things worse, probably, because I'm pretty sure you can make it worse. But the colony must die. Either this time or next time we stream, it has to die. Then we can move on to other mods, perchance, or other games. I don't know, do I want to play other games? Don't know where those are spawning. Is there even any other game out that I care about lately? Oh, there is the stuff that Kitten recommended. Oh, they're up there. Hello! Two games Kitten recommend. Other than that, I haven't really been paying attention to what's been coming out. so I don't know. Has anything cool come out? Based on the Steam new and trending, no. There is cannibalism in Peak, but I would have to buy Peak. And also have people to play it with would probably be a benefit to that game. I know you can do it solo. I've watched people do it solo, but it is, as people say, friend slop. So, you know, I like how we just attach slop to everything. Go get them, boys, and or girls. I don't know, whatever gender you guys feel like being. Wish I would stop shooting my own dudes in the back, but such is life. Also, why did it burst into flames? Why is the sun over here now? Good God. Snake rolling around. Well, what I need is in there. Thankfully it can't burn. They thought of that. Would be a little awkward if it could. Can you get in there without being set on fire? There you go. Now we have that, so we can do the next research. Not that I have the ability to pick the research, but... Oh wait, we have to reverse it, don't we? Hold on. Oi! Dude, man, he's already across the fucking map, good God. Mans moves fast. What about free games? Trending free. Mecharashi. None really in there. Did you finish? Yes, you did. Will it show up in our research immediately? Probably not. I can't reroll. What's the shortest thing we can research? Saunas. I've never been in a sauna. I do not know what a sauna is like. If only I had an MMO to soak up like 45% of my stream hours. If only. We got nothing. Goodbye, Skit. Oh, we hadn't even unlocked it yet. I thought, oh, he has to take it back. That's right. It was 70 for you today? That sounds kind of nice. It was a lot here. Oh, I could do WoW, that's true. Is WoW housing out? Because that would be a convenient time. Because I'm only going to sub for a month. Probably only going to sub for a month. When is player housing available? There is no current launch date available. Oh. Current best estimate is winter of 2025. Likely during the pre-patch for midnight. So we could do WoW this winter maybe when it comes out. Why do I have no hot water? Being drunk sounds like the best time to do FF dailies. It makes it more entertaining. Nothing else. There's gold up here. There's gold in them mines. That's why we're up here, by the way. would make you sick. I suppose that's fair. Dash fair enough. What does standard mech tech get us? I know it gets us the brain scanny thing. Mech band antenna 2. Oh, that's for the bossy. It gives us tunnelers, which is convenient. Because I have the mod that makes tunnelers better. Basic subcore? Or sorry, standard. Is basic or standard the one that I have? Probably just called basic, isn't it? What do you use? Basic. So I need people. I think you can get a standard one without killing people. Yeah, just makes them sick. Okay. The rip scanner is the one that kills. So we could make a couple tunnelers. Just to have them. That's 6 bandwidth. Oof. Kiro Array H space etc. Noted. Wait, what did that say? 150% repair speed. Well, all I actually really care much. I mean, the bandwidth stuff is nice. I guess we should make that for him. The tunnelers are useful. What does high mech tech get us? Fabric cores. Mech boosters, that's the thing I wanted. That's basically it. Paramedic, I guess. I mean, we could make the combat mechs. Something is happening. It's probably bad. It's a large infestation. Spawning in the open for some reason. Why does it keep spawning them in the open? Unless this is a different type of raid than the normal insect one. It could be. That's a lot of bugs. Holy shit, that's a lot. Alright then, game. We did not get it. We did get Rocket Swarm Launcher. I could fucking murder myself. Or I gotta get Neutramine Logistics. I don't even know how to make Neutramine. This is a mod that lets you do that, I'm pretty sure. Neutro Drain. Neutro Tap. I think it allows you to make it, I'm not sure. Complex recycling. I can compact my trash and make flooring out of it. We'll just keep going for short things for now. Anyway, that's like a quarter of the map covered in bugs now, which I was possibly going to ignore. But that's a lot of bugs. And I also can't kill them by just lighting a fire like I've done before, because they're not in a cave. Who is up here? Who is this? Oh, it's one of the mechs. Chugged a bottle of water and waddled your way to bed. Gonna be asleep in no time. I'll miss the whole stream. Very exciting stream that's going on. Fairly sure we're gonna end up wanting to flee. But let's see how this goes. Why are half of y'all not coming out here to fight? Y'all need to, like, get out here. Watch the VOD instead of studying. You've gotta study, though. Oh, right, they can't get out, can they? I forgot that happens. It's dumb, mind you, but... Don't flee, Beasley. What are you doing? Do you really? You must become smart. Educated. Why are Megapeds tanky? Forgot some of you are melee and I really should organize that a little bit better, but... How are you doing? You're right. What good is being able to speak 7 languages? You said it yourself, you can make fun of noob in 7 different languages. Oops. How will you make fun of noob in such efficient manner without the knowledge? Also, the range on some people is quite far, considering we're just using assault rifles. Imagine the range advantage with snipers. It's because of that extra skill that gives you more range when you spec into it. It's not that hard to make fun of them without the language. Alright. It's a little rude. Hold on. Need to pick up all this stuff. All the jellies. That was a lot easier than I was expecting it to be, but to be fair, we do effectively have like 30 people for combat purposes because of all the triads. And we could make more. We have seeds, and the game will continue to give us seeds every 30 days, so... When did this land here? I just realized that that ore is right there. Hello, cat. How is the cat? Whichever cat the cat is. What is that? Affected by Xeno Limb Syndrome, level 1 initial. What? Where is that? What is that? How is that? What does that mean? One or more neurally interface. Oh, excuse me. Started choking. Hold on. There we go. I didn't sneeze. Due to the lack of biological receptors, the body will temporarily reject the bionic connection. Temporarily, you say? I was still muted, chat. I was still muted. Man, oh my god, I left it muted, chat. And I dropped frames, chat. Chat. Chat, I'm dropping frames when I drop frames. YouTube was indeed buffering because I dropped frames while I was muted. A devourer swallowed a bunch of things. Kill it before it digests. I forgot they do that too. A lot of dying going on over here. A lot of dying going on. Everything is so goddamn tanky. Distortion. Oh, I forgot I added that too. I added the thing that lets the abnormalities get stronger over time. Like a video game whose name escapes me that we played for 90 hours. Surely it's not a bad idea to capture, like, all of these at the same time, right? Also, hello, old man. There's living ones in here. Consume, devour. Alright, relax. Are they still shooting at this one? Or did it stand up again? It's possible. Perhaps close the gate this time, shall we? New patient arrived. Shambler plague. Carol's gotten sick from shambler plague. Is that the patient that just showed up? Yeah. I would prefer if you did not become a shambler within my hospital, please. Did that thing die? Oh no, okay. I thought it died when they got there. That one's so big. Why he's so large? Is he a different, like, tier? Is that why he's bigger? He's a Zayan. He's dead. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Oh yeah, he had a modifier at all. I see. Anyone still alive out here that's not gonna die soon? Anyone want to heal these things? I guess the healing anomaly things is not a priority, so they'll sleep through it, which is fine. I suppose they don't need to heal them. We can always get more. We can provoke a pit gate. That's what I want to do. Dreadheart regeneration. I wonder how many of those implants you can put in people before it's a problem. Look at my little robots doing their little robot things. The fancy wolfian robots, which you get access to really good ones like way the fuck sooner than normally. I'm sorry, horse. Uninvolved horse. Mods are not usually tuned for balance very well. What else is new? 2 of them died up there, and now it's too late. These are gonna die, so it doesn't matter. Fucking... Wait, no, this one's huge. They're both huge. I wonder how fast they get stronger. I shot it in the brain, maybe that'll help contain it. Only quality treatment can reverse the process. We'll see how bad it gets to actually keep those in there, because we can just kill them for free as long as they're contained. But if they break out, then it's a problem. What are y'all doing? Playing darts? You're playing poker by yourself, which is an interesting approach to things. Traveler, seek aid. 580 herbal medicine. Normally I'd tell them to go fuck themselves. But we have 2,400 herbal medicine, so can I get multiple of you to bring them medicine? It appears I can. A new harbour tree has sprouted. Again, I don't know why they're growing all the way over there. They don't seem to impact the shrines and stuff for whatever reason, which is odd, but... Tattered apparel. Building. Right, it's your armor, isn't it? Yeah, you're gonna be armorless soon, and then I'll be sad. It is really good armor. Our armor's kinda mediocre. It's good for blunt. It's good for dealing with the peasantry. It is riot armor, after all. I forgot, is this... It is outer, okay. It is outer, so I can't put a flak vest on. Anyway, can you people get back to researching, please? Thanks. Do you like my fridge, by the way? Look at how well stocked it is. And then here's where we make 80,000 bottles of beer per hour. It's good time. Why is nobody researching? You... What does improve? Oh, right, I forgot. Added that. I found a mod that's like the quality builder thing. It's called auto improve. It doesn't let you, I don't think it does anyway. It doesn't let you pick the quality that you want on something before it's built. Unless there's a mod option for that. There might be a mod option for that. No. I found a mop, yeah. But once you've built something, there's a little button that you click it and then you can have it specify what you want, which includes any improvement. Which I think's kind of nice. Build thing, and then at a later point you feel like you want to improve it. There's my hedgehog. Chilling. Sleeping on my clean floor that is not actually clean. There's dirt right there. Says it's clean, but there's dirt. I don't understand what our researchers are doing. Oh, our whole colony's about to be sick, so there goes our researchers in general. But it should be these two. Warden, child, entertain, do hunting. You're not currently set to hunt, I think. They might be set to improve something that's taking up their time. It has a skill requirement for improvements, so. Anyway, look, Cube. We've decided to murder a medicine maker dryad. I wish they would not kill the dryads for this ritual, but whatever. They grow back, it's fine. Oh my god, the music's so satisfying. And now everyone has the plague. I think the quality of the ritual dictates how high your immunity starts off. Look at all the fucking buffs. But having the religion trait that does that to begin with gives you more immunity gain anyway, so. It's generally quite safe. As you can see it go up fast. You know how hard it is to breathe when a cat stuffs their nose up your nose? Have you tried telling them not to do that by spritzing them with your nose? I should grow less cotton now, I think. I was growing cotton for the flooring, but allspice plant, sure. Also, if we're gonna make tunnelers, that means we still have 6, right? We still have 6 bandwidth. You've sneezed on them and it hasn't stopped them? I mean, normally I would care about like agrihans and stuff, but we have so many colonists plus the other robots that can do it. Maybe we do just make 6 Militors. But they'll just die as soon as anything looks at them. But things shouldn't look at them because we have 8 billion dryads. We'll just do the normal. Wait, no. 1 of each. Fucking goddamn. Is that the one I was already clicked on? It was, you fool. There you go. This son bitch gonna have so many goddamn mechanoids everywhere. I do still want to do... I was debating what colony I want to do next if we continue playing Rimworld instead of playing literally anything else. I was debating between making an FF colony, the FF mod, or modded Mechanitor grab ship stuff. By the way, how often do you break out? Not very frequently. At least you know that one. Do you, though? Do you really? Name every FF boss that ever existed. No thanks. Fake fan. SMH. Can't believe you'd claim such a thing. Hey, there's McTech. Me do that? Seymour. And then Seymour. But this time, he's got a weird tentacle thing. And then Seymour again. But this time, he becomes like a semi-deity and lives on a mountain. And then Seymour again, but this time he's become a full-on deity and he lives inside of Sin's stomach. FF10 is still my favorite FF, but they really could have done with, like, a little less Seymour. Feed me, Seymour. You didn't play during Raubon EX, did you, Mop? As it is known by the community. We may as well just give them the shooting spec. It's useful. Raubon EX was... what was that? Stormblood? I don't remember. But there was really early on in the story. You still had to do it as you went through the story at this point, like when you joined. But really early on in the story, you have to talk to Raubon and do a solo instance. But because Square Enix is Square Enix, they didn't have enough servers for people to actually do the solo instance. And solo instances did not have a queue. So people were stuck spamming talking to Raubon over and over again to try and get into the instance for like a week or more in some cases. I got through fairly early, thankfully. But there were, I think Stock and Travis both did this, but there were people that hit level cap off of doing PvP queues while they were trying to do the story. And the story was like, I don't even think it was a level into the story. I think it was still the previous level cap. I could be wrong, it might have been one level into the story, but either way, people hit level cap in that expansion before they even did like any of the story. And then Square Enix was like, my bad. The best part about that, it wasn't just Raubon. There was another solo instance not too much further past that with Pippa. Pippin. Not Pippa. Not the pink rabbit, it was with Pippin. And people got stuck on that too. It was just less of a big deal because you had to get filtered through Raubon first. I don't know. Like, I don't know why solo instances didn't have a queue system to begin with, but I'm not sure why Square didn't see a problem that could arise from this. Implanted turrets. Alright, shoulder turrets, I forgot about that. What if we just like aren't human anymore and just implants? You like implants? Do you like jazz? We need a subcore scanner somewhere. Not really planned for this thing to exist in our layout here. We're gonna need one of these too, so we may as well put that down. And then we're gonna need the large mech gestator. And then a large mech charger. Just the one's fine. Then we'll get 2 tunnelers out of that. And then he'll be on cap again unless I build a billion more band nodes. It turns out making hundreds of components is expensive on the steel front. Who knew? I know, it's crazy. So I've been using an alarming amount of steel lately. Did you already build that? I don't know. I do like the look of this base, except for the weird gold that the cubism has done to the layout. I don't really like the gold, but my fucking elbow. But I like the base layout. And once we have these tunnelers, then we don't need to worry about doing deep drills, I think, unless they need deep drills to still do it. But the mod is called Tunnelers Are Deep Drills, so they might not need it. But if they automatically deep drill the stuff that I find with the scanner, that would be huge, one might even say. Massive. I will need scans. Though. Let's scan Roman and Roman 2, why not? Scan the tentacle girls, maybe it'll make our mechs spawn tentacles, who knows? Pretty sure we need that. Is it just an interact with it thing? Yeah, it is, okay. We may as well just run down the whole list. I'm fairly sure we can take all of the mech spawns, although the last one's pretty spicy, but... And also contains probably nothing that I actually care about. Well, it's centipedes, I guess. The mech lord stuff is probably the most beneficial thing. It's a little bit expensive to make, though. Remote Dominator. Interesting. Signal Booster Ultra. Ultra tier signal booster can increase the bandwidth by up to 27. That's a lot of extra bandwidth. We would need to make 3 of every implant, I think is how those work. How many implants can one person have? Like, is there a limit? Or can we just put 900 implants in this dude's head? That makes the combat mechs much more interesting at the cost of an enormous amount of advanced components, good god. But it's like the Dryad buff, I can buff the mechs. There is also a religion thing. Hold on. What if I do put people in war caskets? I think someone wanted to be in one. What was I looking at? I got immediately distracted. Oh, the religion thing. Right. What do I see? Can I see the memes? I cannot see the memes, question mark? Why do we have humanoid hybrids accepted? I don't have any idea, but... I'm fairly sure there's one that improves mechs, but I don't know what it actually does. How do I make an implanted turret? Hold on. Or I guess all of the implants and stuff for Dude Man I should probably do. That takes signal chips, which means we have to spawn a billion things. Increases the work speed of any mechanoids. It also needs signal chips. I guess this gives you a more of a reason to constantly spawn those things, because there wasn't much to make before. Can I just spawn it again, or is there a cooldown? I believe there is a cooldown. Yeah, there it is. But everything I want to make for you requires mech parts. Boyd. Simplified version which is cheaper to manufacture and obtainable at a lower tech level. It will fail and terminate after a while. Ah, I see. Temporary mechanoid. Mechanitor. Mechy boy. I can speak the words, I promise. Yeah, nothing I can make for him. Remote field research. Allows remote usage of local research benches by connecting to their microanalyzer, you say. What does that mean? Considering this cheaper to produce one says it contains a portable microanalyzer, what does it mean? Colonists can gain expertise. What is it? It's mining. Do I want to give you expertise in mining? Not really. You can't get a... Oh, you need a passion to get an expertise? I guess that makes sense. I don't actually think any of these are very useful considering we're gonna... Well, I guess we can take deep drilling, sure, whatever. I was gonna say we're gonna just use the robots for that. Speaking of, we need another one of these. We also need someone to do trading with the exotic goods trader. Maybe he'll want my herbal medicine. Not very exotic, but... He will sell me a Baragoth, which just looks like a slug. Wish it told you the project when you hovered over it. A new heart, an air filter. A synthetic android air filter. I don't have any androids. I keep getting all these android parts to show up. Well, there's one of the things. It's only 500 for one of those. It's 270 for the fucking advanced component alone. Alright, what do you want to buy, good sir or madam? Would you like some ambrosia? We do have a lot of ambrosia. That's basically it. Elephant. Wait, I have a biomechanical spine? I didn't realize I had that. I need to replace that dude's thing. I have 3 signal chips? Where did I get those? I still don't know how to do wetware computing, by the way. Who else had the bad spine? 'Tis you. Would you like a new spine? Can I give you a new spine? I'm pretty sure that thing said spine. Was that wrong? I don't see a spine. Hold on. A neurocord, that's what it is. Do I not have the tech to do that? Best viewers. Oh my god. You people getting your accounts hacked? Buying viewers? I can't believe this. And my mod's drunk. Can't believe this. Stays, I'll remember. Nanos. Okay, fucking Nanos, please. Neuro. Nope. I lack the intelligence to install a spine. Yeah, best viewers. That dude was saying you're not best viewers. And that I should purchase the best viewers instead. Second class viewership. What do you think about them apples? You gonna let this random dude get away with that? Teth. That's quite the natural healing factor they've got there. 500%'s kinda wild considering Teth is basic, but whatever. Does it improve their escape time? It looks like it might, actually. God damn it. I already banned them? Yeah, but you can still slap banned people. Men containment strength +5. Seems to be all it does. That is a 3-year breakout period, though. That's kinda low. Mr. Dick, can you... You are doing things, okay. If you unban him and then ban him again as like the message. Show him what for. Oh, we didn't start this. Hold on. Roman 2. I don't even remember what sickness Roman got, but I think it's already gone. Oh no, there it is. Just makes him a little wobbly. For however long, I don't know. Turns out getting your brain scanned in a machine is bad for your ability to live. Coulda fooled me. Look at all these corpses. I should probably clean those up. I should also probably have killed the eggs so there's not larvae out here. What do you mean entity escape? It said 3 years. It has not been 3 years. That's some bullshit. My door. That affected by wall strength? Yeah. Make better walls in here, probably a good idea. Now we're gonna have to go in here and shoot the shit out of this dude. Probably get eaten because he's got 8,000 extra health. That robot is trying its darndest. Everybody who does not have a melee weapon. Line up in some capacity, I don't know, figure it out, you two. Congratulations, you get to be the front line with the large thing that literally eats people. Don't be too excited now. Who opened the door? Why is it over there now? Alright, well that worked out fairly well. Anyway, put it back in the hole. Go home. There's a lot of blood in that hallway, and bullet shells. Bullet casings, whatever, you know what I mean. He seems displeased. Holding Devour requires 100. Why does it require 100? Why is it low? Is it low because the door is open? Or is it just that modifier? That explains why it escaped then. I mean, I could put more electric inhibitors. No, I can't. Never mind. I lied to you. I'm sorry. Forgive me. We should need stronger walls or less holding platforms. We could do that. Why have the relations gone down? You people like me. Why is natural state they hate me? Why do the cats hate me? Explain. Bro is so angry. Stop being so angry. Oh right, because the door was damaged too. Right. Why is the multiple holding platforms number going up? We are not, the platform count is not changing. Why number go up? Explain. What if I make the walls out of plasteel? What if I do actually design these to be solo in chambers like they should be? Why is that one so low? Oh, because this dude's injured, right? I forgore. We do have a lot of plasteel. It's not the cheapest option in the world. But probably a good investment. Dick, you're supposed to be making robots. He has actually been making robots. I'm sassing him, but he's actually been doing his job. I'm sorry, Dick. I apologize. Artificial. Ooh, standard alpha mix. That's what I was looking for. Now that I'm making tunnelers, and it's kind of irrelevant, but having said that, I now have ore caskets too, but having said that, this is where I have the nicer bills page mod. I should have not disabled that, but whatever. Thought it was breaking things, so I removed it, and it's not. But anyway, that would be handy, because it sorts this shit, and I don't know what any of it's called. I would like a bandwidth pack, thank you. We could also make a mech commander's helmet. Do we do that? No, I want that. We need 3 of those. Thanks, bud. A salvaged laser revolver. What do you mean a laser revolver? I'm fairly sure that's not how revolvers work. They're not gonna fucking build the corner pieces, are they? Well, they're building that corner piece. No, they're building the corners, never mind. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they do, and I don't understand how it works. Look at that containment strength go. Escape interval 12 years. Now that's what I'm talking about. I could probably put the platforms back too. Prototype construction. I don't know what any of these do. It's a whole bunch of things that can murder stuff real good, like, is what it is. It's a standard core, looks like that. Yeah. We can only make the ones with the red dots. Pristine Strider. Pristine Assembler. At random, the assembler will produce 10 of a bunch of stuff, which includes drugs. Let's go. Every 24 hours. Pristine slurrypeed. It makes food that sucks. And a centipede optimized for collecting human blood. Okay. Alright. Whatever you say, game. We may as well put those on there. Do forever. In case something dies, they rebuild it. I mean, the assembler sounds neat, but it's literally just make random stuff. Which is fine, mind you, but I don't really care too much. I would need many of them. Mass drivers. I like Gauss weapons. Are they any good? Armor pen of 70%. Holy. It takes 6 advanced components. Never mind. Carry on in your ways. I'll go back to learning how to make t-shirts. If it pleases you. I forgot how long it takes to gestate large mechs. I hate it. Well, in the meanwhile... Has someone made these for Dude Man? They made the bandwidth pack. Are you wearing the bandwidth pack? You are not. Oh, you are, never mind. So he has an extra 9 that we could do something with. I mean, we could make them. How much bandwidth does it take? 2 bandwidth? That's not a multiple. 9 is not a multiple. I'm sorry to inform you of this fact. But I could make 4 of them. That's gonna take so long, and it needs 4 more of these fucking brain scans. You think there's a problem scanning someone with dementia? Will the robot have dementia? That would be pretty great, actually, if that carried over, but I don't think it does. Oh, if we're gonna have 4 of those, we probably want another charger, don't we? Just occurred to me of a tiny brain. And also probably a better way to deal with waste bags. I did build a second recycly thingy, but we have a lot of trash. What do I do with all of this trash? The local garbage company is not coming to pick up my trash. Oh, you know what I could do, actually? If I can remember where it is. Wasn't there the big old fire that I could make? A bonfire that I could make that just burned everything nearby? Is it this? Yeah. We can just burn our trash, like God intended. I would like it to not set fire to my own base, preferably. Which I guess means it has to be outside. Or we could put it in here. That'll make it way too hot, though. We put it over here somewhere. probably enough ventilation for it, and then we make a zone. Just around this thing in some capacity is probably fine. And the storage on that zone can hold trash. And then we'll burn the trash. Naturally burn the trash, but hold on. That's not a whole mirror. I don't care if it's on fire. I don't want them trying to put it out. It should be fine. I mean, this is what humanity does with its trash anyway. It's fine. Although normally you'd burn it in a power plant, but I don't think we can do that. That would be cool if we could do that. Hexagel core reactor, excuse me? Pretty sure I don't have a hexagel core. I would like one because that sounds cool. Oh, there's the shoulder weapon. Right, that's what I was looking for before I forgot. Shoulder turret. It sucks, but it is technically a gun. That way even more self-injury could happen. Friendly fire, that's what I was looking for. That man knows martial arts. Or he is a martial artist, but he has a passion in shooting and not melee. No, don't capture. Does the same thing again. Is there anyone closer? You're kinda close. You rescue. You rescue. The other dude I'm pretty sure is fucked, so I'm not even gonna bother. Leave the man to perish. Is this dude a wild lad? Hold on. I think he is. Sweat fermentation. Excuse me? Rum suit? Produce a rum from recycled human waste. I'm gonna have to not like that, is what I'm gonna have to do. You know? Hold on. Get that out of there. What's this? Android fuel, I forgot that was out here. If they join, they join. If they don't, whatever. In the process of fiddling with mods, I'm not sure which one did it, but in the process of fiddling with mods, my colonists have decided to start dating each other now. So something was keeping them from doing that. But I'm not sure which. But that means we have extra beds, because I preemptively made double beds for everyone. Rather convenient. Also, I think our game's about to lag horribly from that fire. Let's make sure it doesn't set it as a home zone. It did. Stop that. Look at this. The perfect plan. This is how we recycle. And also cause, like, a alarming amount of tox gas. But we are burning trash in a cave, so... you know. I feel like I should probably... like, disable them from putting more storage in there when it's actively burning. probably not good for their health. I'm kind of surprised the gas doesn't light on fire. Really, brother? Didn't seem to affect him any, but... This is how we will deal with our trash. We'll just set it on fire occasionally. Electro harvester. Build a generator that draws electricity from contained entities. I don't remember how much this makes. A max of 2,000. That's a lot of power, but I suspect it doesn't come from... Look how big he is! Holy! He's a he now. Look at the healing rate. What the hell? I don't think you needed 2,500%. 7 years. I think if we do actually want these to just keep getting stronger, we need one of them per room, which I am ill prepared for. Could get rid of that thing. Turn it off, see if the penalty goes away. But think of my bioferrite that I'm not using for anything. But think of it. What was I looking at? Oh, the door. Can I make the door out of something better? Nope. I can make it larger. But otherwise, no. I can get 2 more of these, but that's all I can fit in here. May as well get rid of the rest of these. Yeah, you're angry, I know. Fine. Look at how angry you are. Fertility procedures. Basic mechanical implants. Neuro-infused components. Further increase component lifespans. Oh, this is that mod for, well, there's marine armor though. But it takes advanced components. Everything does now. I think I can make those. They're just expensive. This is the thing for repairing or maintenance of stuff. Instead of randomly breaking down, you just do maintenance. It's right there. It says it right there, streamer man. Do I research marine armor now? Yeah, it is good. Technically, I shouldn't even have access to spacer tag, so I shouldn't pick it, but you know. Nah, we'll skip it. It'll come back up eventually, he says, knowing full well it probably won't. I'm just concerned, it's like, I think the next level is WoW. And then the final level, so it might be plus 20 for containment strength, which is a lot of containment strength. Didn't realize that had been turned back on. It'd be like that sometimes. Although I think it was too far away anyway. Yeah, it was too far away. It is fine. I think not long from now that thing's gonna basically be unkillable. It's already hitting centipede armor, which is the difficult thing to deal with when it isn't healing 4,000%. No patient arrived. Damn. What's up with this guy? Why is he bleeding out in 0? Oh, he's bugged. That still happens, don't know why. We'll do the classic load and save and hope it doesn't crash the game. Or we could just leave him there. He's, you know, what's the worst that's happened? He's just bleeding. I don't want to risk crashing. Bat's confused. Dick, where you at, Dick? There's Dick. It's all just down to this thing, which takes forever. I should probably just make more. So much steel. But it takes like 5 days to gestate one of them, so I should probably not have them all in the same one. Is there better steel? No. Should I set you to find steel? Probably. Instead of the uranium that I'm not using. I'll steal everything. We're going over here. It's time to do some drilling in a different place. Because I think her steel's gonna, her steel's gonna start running out. Because of the components. Did I get the advanced recycling or did I skip it? I think I skipped it. Or environment? Yeah. Get the advanced one. That way I can have radioactive stuff that I don't know how to deal with. On the plus side, trash dealt with. Did you guys build these? Oh, they're working on it. They're also about to be out of energy. We do have lifters now. I was gonna say I should probably up their minimum energy so they don't get stuck somewhere, but we do have lifters now and they will carry them, so. It is probably fine. Because I have had that problem before where if you leave it at 5%, they get stuck too far from a charger to actually make it back. I probably need more of these too if I can. So much charging has to happen here. New lovers. See, it happens constantly. It wasn't doing it before, and now it happens all the time. You could not have an earthquake. That'd be cool too. Don't think it did anything, but you could still not have an earthquake. Colony so peaceful. I think we just happen to have a peaceful phase of the storytelling. Need 5 more advanced. Half of which are passive, so that's the No, that's not it. Is this it? One of these is the stupid sphere that kills the entire map, teleporting around and being an omnipotent god. I would prefer not dealing with that. What are you doing? You're drilling? What are you drilling? Is there even anything here? Oh, it is. They do auto-drill the stuff you find. It doesn't care what it mines, it is just mining uranium, but must be carried to recharger. How fast is it mining? I think it's about the same speed as a normal deep drill. Legion. Whatever mass production is. Unlocked with biofuel, unlocked with smithing. A sintering furnace. I think this is just to make this stuff for the Dead Man Switch mod, which we might want to have. I mean, it's gonna be about as useful as anything else here. Unless I wanted some soldat. Do I have to equip it with a weapon, or does it come with a weapon? I think I have to equip it with one. Alternatively, we could have cool showers. Reroll. Alternatively, we could take 7.3 days to create an artificial moon. We don't have the materials to make that in any capacity, and it takes 3,200 watts. That's a lot of power. Waste disposal. I don't think that does anything for the trash, but I might make one of those. Less cleaning required. Not that we really have much cleaning required anyway, because everything in its mother is helping clean, so. But if it gets rid of the trash, then we don't need to burn it constantly. Also, I was gonna say we haven't gotten visitors for a while, guests for a while, and now I know why, because they were colony beds, and this idiot decided it was his bedroom, despite the fact that I'm pretty sure, yeah, we have unowned bedrooms. That dude just wanted to live in a barracks, I guess. Oh right, hold on. Pristine assembler ×2. Copy. Paste. Assuming they all take the same amount of gestation, they do not. Tunnelers take more. Either way, we'll have 2 tunnelers getting us currently uranium, which is not very useful, but... I think I do want to make another one of these rooms. Preferably I would have a way to store more things. We're getting advanced research, which is not very helpful, I think. We need some basic storage. You have advanced storage, and then you get the basic storage for the little jabronis, you know? The non-threatening dudes instead of the giant-sized world-devouring he's. I mean, they are good research, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't think advanced research is doing anything. Despite the fact that they continue wasting their time doing advanced research. I am very curious what causes people to never die. Extreme starvation, -44. Lightly enriched by industrial chemicals. I don't think I've done a run where I actually want the place to be covered in toxic stuff, toxic waste. Did I make more subcores? I think I keep forgetting to make more subcores. I have tiny small brain, I'm sorry. Really have basic ones. Unfinished basic subcore. Look, it's not my fault you can't automate the higher tier subcores, alright? Waiting for occupant, you can do it, congratulations. It's your turn to have your brain massaged by weird tendrils. I don't really know how this thing works. It looks like it's just like CAT scanning you or something, but then they get sick, so I doubt it's just CAT scanning. Or MRI, whatever one is for the brain. Bro is gonna be in that one spot for the rest of time. I mean, it does free up people, but it's not fast. What if I had just instead made more than 2 tunnelers? What if instead I just made more pristine assemblers? Then I could get stuff for free. Half of it's worthless, but you know. I like how it makes fucking buffalo wool and heavy leather for some reason. The rest of it sure sort of makes sense. Why does it make wool and leather? How is it doing that? How is it creating fluff? Chung. Oh, that's the dude, yeah. It's a wild woman. That's the dude in Medbay. Who I could mark to hunt, but they can't die, so. Kind of irrelevant at that point. Training. Can I tell them to not tend to this? I can. No medical care. I want to see what happens. What if it auto breaks when it hits Aleph or whatever? You can handle Alephs in that game, so. Well, I can't remember the name of it. Pristine Ruins. Oh, speaking of, can we call the thing? No. Wait, no, we can. And the wrong person selected the whole time. Maybe. Oh, right, it gets harder over time, doesn't it? That's what happens. Doesn't scale with your colony, it scales with how many times you summon it. This time they're the farthest possible corner over there. Hello! Now featuring 2 pikemen, which are technically dangerous, to be fair. They can shoot someone in the head and make me sad. Although we have helmets, so it should be a bit less likely to happen. Either way, everyone, let's go. It's gonna be the same thing as the last time, where we send the 8 million dryads to deal with it. That's what they're here for. Also wish I could tell this thing's range. Oh, never mind, I can't tell this thing's range. Is it the other gun? Oh, it's the other gun that I can't tell the range on, I think. Why are y'all so slow? Is it because everyone in my faction has the exoskeleton? Probably. That's too far. Trying to get like just barely in range. I think the pikemen outrange me though. They do. Help spitters. See, someone immediately got shot in the head. Fucking. In the left eye, no less. Oh, right, they're not fired well. Hold on. Sorry. There you go. Forgot to tell you to shoot, my bad. I was gonna say I should probably not have everyone grouped up, but we can do a little finagling with Parsons here. We can also get people shot multiple times? Oh my lord. Somebody please rescue them. It's a dryad doing it. Where's the dryad? I don't know, you can rescue. You're closer anyway, it's fine. And would you look at that? More signal chips. Just one though. Where did we get 3 of them before? I don't know. Was it from disassembling the Diabolos? Cause 1 per kinda sucks. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to leave him out there like that. My bad. Sorry. We have some of the best medical care on this planet. You can tell by the fact that there's a technically dead man underneath this person. Or on top of this person, one of the two. You didn't have to sit in that bed, you know. We have it set to use that, don't we? Yeah. So dude man can get his implants. Speaking of, where have they been putting those implants? I should make a stockpile specifically just for his stuff like that. In the meantime, do we still not know how to use the thing whose name I've forgotten? It's like Nero something. Let me see, Nero. Nero does not exist. Everyone's favorite AI VTuber does not exist. That's confused. Happens to the best of us. We're still not making an assembler or everything. Sometimes it takes a while for them to do that, and I don't understand why. Porky. Become scanned, please. Alright, what is this thing called? Hold on. Control sublink. I wonder if this works on the Wolfian ones too. Mech work speed offset. Where are my Wolfian mechs? Or the alpha mechs for that matter, but I won't have any of those for a little bit. There's some. Vacuum proof components. How do I know if you have like a buff or something? I don't. Is there really nowhere the game shows you work speed? There's the work speed in here, but I don't think this updates. Oh, it does. Never mind. It does work on them. Flesh Beast attack. From all over the map everywhere? Several sinkholes, you say. Are any of them in the walls? That's what I'm concerned about. Yes, 2 of them, in fact, are in the walls. And several people, in fact, are in potential danger because of said sinkholes in the walls. Inside the walls. Well, there is the trees are you, so we might be right. Do you like when meaty flesh comes out of the ground? That's a lot of them. They're also gonna go over here and fuck up all my trees. Also probably my door. What are you? It's a guinea pig. There's a random guinea pig over here. Anyway. Fill. Someone's been shot. Never mind, it's the person that was shot before. They'll be okay. They're used to being shot. And then when you 2 are done, you head down. And then when you 2 are done, I wish it would stop selecting mix. I think it's still selecting mix. I don't know, it won't let me move them anyway. Because they're not militarized anymore. That's why. This camel is bleeding a lot. Because it's missing an eye. That'll do it. Is that all of them? I don't know how frequently these pop out of here, so we may actually just be able to tell them to fill, or unrecruit them and let them fill in normally. It unrecruits them when I tell them to fill it, so heck. We'll just keep moving along. Where's your next one? There it is. The final one, I think. And there's steel over here for some reason. It should have checked, but it's too late now, isn't it? Are any of you alive? No. No, I don't have anywhere to store them anyway, never mind. Look at how fucking fast some of you people are. You're alive, hold on. 4 hours, that's too short. I should build more in the other room up there. All closed up, I think. Unless I missed some, in which case we'll know when they spew out more meat flesh at me. My camel. 2 hours. Not chop wood, that's not wood. How big is this? Hold on. 13 by 13. And then I'll put more plasteel walls, just in case. How long does this take to go? Oh, there you go. Wow. Plus 20 containment strength. 5,000%. The armor is absurdly high. I don't think the minimum containment strength impacts the escape interval. Some entities are also suppressed by cold, you say. Maybe I should chill those rooms. Hydroponics. Not that I've been struggling, but hydroponics. Let's see. Temperature. We'll put in just a basic overwall cooler. Which is technically a little cheaty because now it doesn't do, you know, wall HP and all that jazz. I have 2 subcores. I have 2 subcores. You're being made. We need 1 there. 2. So we need 1 more subcore. Don't know why the other one's not being done. Hold on, Dick. Please, these take ages. You need to start them. That is literally just a dog. Thought it might be like a wolf man or something. It's literally just a dog. Walking upright with a shirt on. Are we out of steel? No. Let's see. Ask whenever you get up, get in there. Actually, just do it now. You can go back to bed afterwards. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Your day is full of free time. You do whatever you want. What is a comfortable temperature for a devourer? 14 Fahrenheit. Try and minimize the frost biting. Assuming this is even capable of cooling that much. Yeah, it's getting down there. Not very fast, so I'm pretty sure opening the door will fuck it up, but... It being cold does not appear to be impacting this creature. Oh, that's its limit. Which is not very good. I'm gonna put a second one over here. Oh, you know what we're gonna... If we're gonna do hydroponics, we need more power. But do we want to do hydroponics? No. Hello, Grumpy Joe 2. Why grumpy? What do you mean grumpy? Do I sound grumpy? Don't answer that. How are you doing, Colonel? Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. I've got friends. Look at them. Friending. I'm attempting to freeze them to see if it does anything. You know, normal things friends do. They look happy. Yeah, they have teeth on the outside of their mouth. Which doesn't make any sense at all, but like, you know. How are 2 of these not enough? I understand it's a rather large room, but how? Let me... Do I have the thing to make... advanced components? I do. I love when meteors land on top of me. It says over there, ah! Why is that possible? My hospital. Well, glad no one was in there except that guy. Cool research tree, thanks. This is the actual tree, it's a bit messed. I don't know where the rest landed. Normally there's more than 2. Why can they fall through my fucking roof though, man? No spaceship? It's right there. It's not much of one and I haven't done anything with it. I kind of have to design or plan around the existence of the ship, and I got it so late that my colony was already set up. Just attach your whole base to it. There is a mod for doing multiple Z levels, and it is being updated to work with the grav ship, and I kind of want to do that. And just have a ginormous grav ship. Alright, hold on. This has to be mined too, if you don't mind, because I need to build my stuff back, you fuckers. Blew up my expensive medical beds for no reason. There is still a size limit, and the extra floors don't give you more size, but it lets you fit in a slightly more logical footprint. Who left you here? I don't think you should be in here with the WoW class devourer, but you know, you do you, I suppose. Wow, a stick and a throwing axe. What useful weaponry, thank you. I don't know why I'm picking them up. What are you? Oh, it's the assembly. Look at the size of this soul bitch. I wonder if I need to have the assemblers in a different category so they don't just sleep all the time. Because technically they're not going to have any work. Just work. Just wander around, whatever it is you do. You patrol. Look at the size of this fucking thing. Can you do anything besides exist? It technically can fight, but I don't think that's a good idea. No upgrades. I forgot about the upgrade mod. Or we could have a solar flare, that's cool too. Oh, you know what? I've just realized the solar flare is really bad because it cuts off power to my band nodes. Do I have... I don't think I have. This is a mod that has a solar flare, and I don't think I have it. A solar flare shield, sorry, not a solar flare. Finishing entire sentences is important. As long as it doesn't last too long, then we don't lose the mechs. If it does last too long, then we lose a bunch of mechs and it's really expensive and it sucks. How long does it take them to go? Does it tell you that in any capacity? Nope. It does tell them when they exploded at some point. Which, to be fair, who in this colony hasn't, I suppose. Give me my power back, please. Please. This fucking flare. It's infinite flare. It's wasting my gestation time too. Wait, Dixon needs medical treatment? A bunch of patients? Somehow finished research? Oh, this research, never mind. Still have uncontrolled mix? What's wrong with Dixon? Asthma. Right, I forgot about your asthma. My bad, brother. Hey, power's back. No idea how long we can safely be without power, but the more of these nodes I use, the worse it is. Conversion. Why are the random NPCs so good at converting my fucking colonists? Stop. I wonder if it can still produce stuff if it's asleep. Because it wandering around is basically worthless, but it existing is basically worthless, to be fair. It's 24 hours, we'll get 40 items, which could be 40 cloth. Woohoo. Or drugs that I don't want. You know. Thought someone was going on at our ritual over here. Alright, Nanos, don't fuck it up. I know you have a bad back, but... good enough. Wife. Roman 2. The pig lad is married to the tentacle girl. Getting close to her makes me feel like my body is being roasted, but I will have sex with her. There's no limit to that. Oh, are they having to manually move the tunneler to this spot? Because I think someone just came over here and shuffled it. When it's in tunneler mode or something. In the meantime, oh, it's an Aleph. 30 minimum containment. Again, I don't think it's impacting the escape interval, as long as this is higher. It's at 314, we'll go with. How much do you need? What is the minimum containment required? Does it show here? I don't know. I thought it showed somewhere. Either way, it's being contained. It's also larger than the platform that is trying to hold it now. Moves faster, pump blood faster, heals an astonishing amount per day. Natural healing factor times 50. They got rid of the percentage. And it has enough armor that I can basically not really hurt it much. Unless I burn it. But I think that causes it to give more research or something, or more bioferrite or something. It does something when they're bigger. You get a reward for the danger. Don't know if it's worth it, but it makes them slightly more interesting if you get a big, strong one. I'm gonna set it lower to see if it does anything. Are these all permanent injuries? They are. Good lord. Which it appears to be unable to heal despite its healing. Let's go. Alright, now we're gonna set it back to default care and see what happens. This one's being... oh no, it's a while now. I think it'll always get to Aleph unless we're really good. Who is Bog? Bog and Parsons want to sleep together. Who is Bog? This is a fucking random visitor. Why are you fucking the visitors? I can't let you sleep together. You're gonna have to break up because they're gonna leave eventually. This is how this works. They're just a simple visitor. I have no fucking steel. It really does suck to get resources from your map after a little bit. I know that you're supposed to do caravans. I know. Look, there's a plasteel mining site right there. Change tech level. Cool. Seed craps. There's also a hive over there. Probably why we keep having hive-related things occur. It's honestly mostly steel that's a problem to get. The rest of the stuff is in small quantities, but you also use smaller quantities. Comfort of a slab bed. The tentacle lady cushions it, I guess. But yeah, the fucking components use it. The buildings use steel. All the mechs use steel. I keep picking me. Now you look at an advanced component. An advanced component is 32 steel, 10 plus steel, 3 gold. Woo! The gold's easy enough to get. It's not fast, but again, you don't use a lot. Unless you're trying to make your colony entirely out of gold. Cheap? Well, it is cheap, except the steel is too much steel. Because then everything that uses advanced components uses steel. You think I am rich? Technically, yes, I am actually. We've... Not really rich, but 540,000. Fairly rich. Use skill trainer to learn mining. I didn't realize we had that. Where is my goddamn implants? Where do we keep putting them? Wait, implant. Oh, do I not need an operation for that? I guess that means he's still gonna have a bad spine, though. Or bad back. All that does is make him less sleepy. I thought it would help his back. No, the fucking spine thing sucks. Sort of. Although sleeping less is good, but that's not what I was trying to do. Put an ever-increasing amount of things in this man's brain so he can control. It's for the greater good, Dixon. I promise. Alright, Tunneler's almost done. One of the dissemblers is almost done, I guess. You know what? Let's have you make another one, because this one started so fucking late. I think it's better, yeah. Wait, no, is it? No, it's not. I lied. I can't math. Ignore me. You need my help. Do you need my help? Says the guy from Terra. The man's name is hilarious. What do you need, Colonel? The answer is I probably cannot help you, but what do you need out of curiosity anyway? What's the best way to cook a corned beef brisket? I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a corned beef brisket. I would imagine in the oven, would be my guess. What were you gonna do with it? Cooking the perfect corned beef brisket, a step-by-step guide. Oh wait, hold on. You will need a large Dutch oven or a heavy pot. Oh, do they boil it in this recipe? Basically, yes. Just cook it like meat. It's meat. Cook it. Why do people keep leaving animals? You people brought a camel in here and then probably had sex. Look how you're sleeping. Suspicious. What were you going to do with it? Like, you said you didn't want to look it up, but you're gonna eat it, which means you presumably have a recipe of some description. Or were you just gonna cook meat and then eat meat with nothing else? You don't have a recipe at all? Did you want me to come up with a whole recipe for you? What do I look like, a chef? I'm not. You were hoping Mom could help, but she never cooked one? Well, add me to the list of never having that. What is... hold on. What is corned beef brisket? What is... why is it called corned? Is a cut of beef brisket that has been cured in a seasoned brine, often associated with Irish cuisine. There we go. Now we know. Now we have been educated. Dick, what you doing, brother? Where you at? Practicing martial arts? Nope, you're not practicing martial arts. You're gestating your children. What is Janissary? I don't remember. Was that the royalty thing? No. Worn over clothing and under armor without affecting mobility. How do you wear it under armor if it's an outer layer? That doesn't make any sense. It's usually used to make pastrami. I've also not had pastrami. There's a long list of things that I've not had before, in case that hasn't been made apparent. I do not go out to eat, and I do not travel, so my cuisine access has been limited. Unless I decide to make it. In which case I will have had it because I will have decided to try it. Which is why occasionally I'll ask people about cooking things in Discord. Not a Discord you're in, but a Discord nonetheless. It takes so long to load these because they're so far away. Terrible place to put them, but... I'm gonna leave this one on the first group and see if it still does stuff? You can literally buy pastrami at most stores. Yes. I'm sure you can. And I haven't. Most people are not in any Discord with me for a reason. Do not bother me. Por favor. On Discord. Bother me then? You can't. That's why I'm not in Discords with people. I am in Discords, to be fair. Just not very many of them. Some people are in like 100+ Discords, and I don't know why. You're not using that many. You're probably using like 2. Emotes? This dude pays for Discord Nitro, oh my god. Steal. I forget Nitro exists occasionally. Stop spawning the steel and walls and stuff. Until Discord doesn't let me upload a file because it's like 9 megabytes and Discord's upload limit is minuscule. I don't know what it is now. They keep changing it. Or they kept changing it. This Discord upload limit is very small though. 10 megabytes. It's tiny. It's 500 with Nitro, but I'm not paying for Nitro. The only time I ever had Nitro was when they either gave it for free for like a week, which I think they've done a couple times, or really early on when they were testing the video calling, I had Nitro. And that was literally all I had it for, was to test the video calling. How do I circumvent it? Circumvent what? The upload limit? By not uploading things. The only stuff I ever upload are screenshots. And the only time I would... Well, the only time I've needed more size is when I was trying to send someone else something. In like a zip file. And if it's too big for Discord, I just slap it on Google Drive or something. Or OneDrive, one of the two. Rejected proposal. Is the downside of them flirting with each other? Is they get mad about it all the time? Nothing's happening, chat. What's going on? It's too relaxed out here. Plastic fiber Kuro underwear. Thanks, I guess. What about plastic underwear? Seems odd. Are you sleeping? You are sleeping. You operating? I don't know that there's a way to tell that it's operating. It just happens, I guess. That one's done. This one's done. And we have one slot that we can use for a robot. Like a genetic core, which I don't think I can use. That's the wrong core anyway. Never mind, we can't do that one. I can make a fish robot. I think these all take 2 slots anyway. We need more slots. New patient arrived. Which I could get more slots, but we need more steel. Shouldn't have clicked off the caravan animals thing, because now I don't know where the caravan animals are. Is it these things? It's these things. What you got? He's got alcohol. And 11 components. Can I just mark them to hunt? No, they don't like when you hunt. If they wander towards my trees, I'll mark them to hunt because the trees will handle it, I think. The power of vegetation. Oh right, I was gonna look at something, hold on. It's 3,000. It's too much. Shit too expensive, brother. What about a small one that takes 1,500? And is exactly half of the value. Wow. I still can't afford it because it's too much. The one case where I need more gold. Should do the big one? I mean, that was the plan, was to do the big one. It's 3,000 gold. Little expensive. Colony so calm. Can I build walls out of the sky steel? I can. And the amorphous polymer. I never did learn if these are actually any stronger. Let's put some down real quick. Hello, I would like to learn about something. Or possibly nothing, I'm not sure. Chronophagy. Sure. You don't think they're cold enough? What, these things? Their escape interval did actually go up. I'm trying not to hurt them with freezer burn. This creature's structure is being suppressed, making it more passive. Maybe we could turn it down and see. Don't know if they even suffer frostbite. I think we need a third cooler though. Or some insulating walls might help. What are these? 1,200, 1,600. That's not as much as plasteel, but that's pretty good. I'm going to make these walls out of nothing. Literally just make it out of wood. It doesn't need to have any structural integrity. It's outside of the room, so it doesn't matter. I just need it to block heat. What if I give everyone biomechanical neurocords holograms? At the cost of yet more steel. Ever-increasing requirement of steel. Oh wait, hold on this. Forgot about that, there you go. They would all be happy? Well, they would all sleep less, which may or may not be happy, I don't know. I mean, it shouldn't be losing a lot of heat to the hallway, because the hallway's cooled. Probably from the heat going through this goddamn door. Why do these coolers suck so much? I know it's 102 outside, but... surely you can do better. I've also just realized I can put these like that instead of in the middle. Since the others are moved, I can put those things. And then maybe run a power generator off of these things without pissing them off so much they break out. I don't know. Do I have the knowledge of how to do that? Or did I skip it? No, wait. Oh. No, it's right there. No skip. Was not skip. You know, considering the outside temperature, I don't know what just said 144 there for a second. You think it would be more orange than green? It is going down now, but it was 90 degrees, which I live in that, but I don't think it should be green. Forgot I had that added, but wasn't using it. It's just a thing that makes it screen brighter. .324. And they are being suppressed? They're not being suppressed. They were being suppressed. This one is. That one is. I think it has to be negative at all for them to be suppressed. Notably, he does have a frostbite scar. So I do think there might actually be a limit to how cold they can get. Because I'm not trying to kill the thing. No, not that. Electro harvester. No, it shows their comfortable temperature. It's 14. But they have to be negative to get this weaker suppression, which is already lower than their comfortable temperature. And quite a bit lower than freezing, because I, like an idiot American, am using Fahrenheit. I could use Celsius, I just don't have it in my brain what a comfortable room temperature is in Celsius. This is easily fixable. I just am lazy. What does this take? Bioferrite component, steel. Do we have steel? We have a bit of steel. Satisfying plague ritual. Why does nobody have the plague then? Oh, you do, never mind. Yay, plague. It's just the icons hadn't updated yet. Okay. I love giving my entire colony the plague simultaneously. Bigyon. A breakout period of 8 years is kind of wild, by the way. See, now it's slightly above 0, and they're still getting suppressed. He is also healing his permanent scars. I just realized. This man is healing his permanent wounds. He healed the frostbite. Whatever the fuck. Alright, well I guess I don't need to care too much about frostbite if it can fucking heal it. 2,000 watts of power. At a slight cost of their containment. That's a lot of power. I wonder if Alephi's give more power. I wonder if these jabronis can finish mining the uranium at some point this century. That'd be nice. Mine some steel. They just have big bonuses. They become extraordinarily difficult to hurt, basically. And big. I don't think they do more damage. There's a body size offset and a body size multiplier. I don't know if that impacts the damage they do. I don't think it does. There's manipulation, which does impact damage. 69% post-process curve, nice. Final value, 69%, nice. Also penetrates more than 100% armor, which seems odd. Don't think that's normally how that's supposed to work, but that's alright, I guess. I am kind of surprised at how easy they seem to be to contain. I was expecting Aleph class to be something that I feasibly can't deal with. To be fair, this isn't the hardest entity to contain, and I do have every form of inhibitor on this platform. But still, 9 years escape interval. He's basically a non-threat. This one's 7 years for some reason. Apparently just throw them in a freezer. Turns out it works fairly well. They occasionally get frostbite. But, you know, whatever. Who doesn't in this day and age? Minor break risk. My proposal was rejected. Sucks to be you. Continues vomiting. Still don't know what's causing them to do that. I got rid of the smoke leaf, the auto smoke leaf things, so they're not constantly high and they're still vomiting, so I don't know. A mystery. Oh yeah, we can summon the other mech. We may as well do that. Hold on. Where's Mr. Dick? Dick, sir. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and just move these to the other group because that's group 3. Group 2? Group 2. It's like impossible to tell if they're actually working properly, but slap them in 2 and have them wander around, they'll figure it out. In the meanwhile, Dick, do that one. The War Queen, which I'd recall being notably worse than Diablos. But again, we have the power of 900 trees on our side. On our side, he says while choking. Help, I'm dying. At an unfortunately slow rate at this, and not at this point, it was at no less is the phrase I was looking for. Hello, War Queen. Everybody up, let's go. Someone's outside. Let's not go that way. What do we got? We got a War Queen, we have a shielded Scyther. Cool, Pog, that's great. So who gave the Scyther a shield? And a durability, and mech armor, and a speed chip? Bro, what the fuck? Ultra large mech armor, tier A. Well, the Queen's Giga upgraded, and so is this Scythe for some reason. Really should have EMP weapons, but already being shot by pikemen. Never mind, that's actually being shot by the Queen. Main range? No. I'm so afraid of the fucking Scyther. I don't want to be over there. Look at how tanky this thing is. That's absurd. I should be distracted enough, I think, that we can move over safely without cover. All of my poor dryads, the cannon fodder. Yeah, fuck it up. Beat its ass. Beat our own dryad's ass because we're shooting them in the back, but what else is new? This is the downside of assault rifles, is that armor piercing leaves a bit to be desired. Job's done. But we can't really make anything great. I mean, we could swap to snipers instead of assault rifles, which I do like snipers. That gets 38% armor pin, which is still not very much, actually. That is 21. I don't think it's worth the material cost because it's so many components per gun. What if I just gave everyone handheld mortars? You know? I'm pretty sure I saw it pointing over here. And now it's gone. Hi, what is the thing called? Hold on. Power focus chip. Where is the power focus? And did we get more than one? We got one, it's right there. And I can't click it? Oh, it's in a different slot, that's why. No, don't pick it up. Analyze it. That's a lot of blood. I think that's that tiny dryad bleeding that much. Then we gotta wait for this research to finish. And then we hope the mech tech pops up. And then that gives us access to probably nothing I care about. Oh, the booster, that's right, that's what it gives us. Which is very useful if you have a bunch of fabric ores and stuff, but we don't. We're kind of just chilling. Might still be worth making them though. I wonder if it speeds up the assemblers. Probably not. I don't think they use work speed to assemble as they wander into people's bedrooms. I kinda hate the tilt they have. They like lean forward. I also kinda hate how long it takes tunnelers to recharge. I guess this is the flaw with the tunnelers. I was expecting them to help me get infinite materials from ground, which I guess they technically do, but... Scaria infection. Humans can have that? I should probably get rid of this slate. It's blocking my tree, which might be good because it won't shoot the fucking statues again, but my tree. What if I just make more wood-fired generators? To burn my wood. I have too much wood. But nothing to use my power. Refining deep chem into usable liquid chem fuel. At what rate, though? Not that I have a chem fuel problem. My problem with the deep chem stuff is it works like the miner with a very limited supply, so I have to constantly move it around. Which sounds tedious, because unlike the mining, I can't just put a power source next to it. Golden base is gold. It's not made of gold, though. It's a lie. It's fake gold. I'm sorry to betray your trust like that, but it's not real. We're not that rich, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Although, speaking of being that rich, I forgot about the animals over there. Let's do it. Max out the thing. Actually, wait, no, hold on. I wanted to go into the actual settings. Hold on. Bam, bam, bow, bow, down. What does putting it on losing is fun actually do? Increases the food poison chance and lowers our mood. And I didn't know you could change friendly fire. Classic mortars will not require reinforced barrels to construct or reload and are balanced for this ease of access. Disable children. Really, most of the difficulty just comes from the threat scaling and the yield reduction. I always forget it reduces yield on the high difficulties. Which just means you gotta plant more stuff. Heck. I was gonna say that doesn't make it harder, but I guess it does consume more time to do that. Can you people research faster? It's two of you that should be doing research at all times, basically. Right, I forgot. One of you has a bad back. Never mind. It takes you a little bit to get there. And then you gotta eat by the time you get there, but it's too far for a table, and then you fucking complain about it. I wanted to maybe try and get to the end of the monolith, but I forgot how long that takes. And I know I lowered the things. I increased them before. Between streams, I increased the anomaly rates again. That's why we got the holes around. Other than that, not a lot happening. Are you overheated? Or are you just... Oh, you have ambrosia. It helps with the dementia to drink ambrosia, eat ambrosia, whatever we're doing with the ambrosia. I'm pretty sure we're just taking raw ambrosia. Do you actually... Are you supposed to do anything with it? Hold on. Ambrosia salad, a fruit salad with citrus sugar and coconut. I forgot about that salad, actually. Salad is a bit of a loose term. I really need to fix that dude's back. Can I make a spine? And if so, where would I do such a thing? feel like I've researched multiple implants, but I don't have the spine. We've searched leg. Oh, we have prosthetics, but we don't have the fancy ones, do we? No, we don't have bionic. For the spine and among other things. Like a biotic stinger. Wait, can you even make a bionic spine? It's all animal stuff. Hold on. Yeah, you can. Or a bionic locomotive spine. For a snake-like being. I was unaware I had any factions that were snake-like, but okay. I am a little confused about the calm periods that the storyteller is giving us. It's not like our colony's struggling. We have a high population. We have good wealth. There's a snake in our workshop. As you do, you know. Why is our waste packs not being... They are being dealt with, never mind. Speaking of, I got the fancy recycling and then did nothing with it. Never mind, I skipped the fancy recycling yet again. One of these days, bucko. One of these days. Let me see, are you mining the same rate as the tunnel, the digger thing? Deep drill, that's what it's called. Hormonal implants, no. Hunter drones are nice, but no. Hi, MechTech, there it is. Allows the mechanitor to produce reinforcements in the field. What do you mean? You can just birth grubs from you? That's not right. That ain't right there. That boy ain't right. Do these things do any damage? It says they have fangs, but I don't see damage. Anyway, I'm gonna not do that. Allows the mechanitor to physically or psychically seize an overhead orbital platform, causing it to drop a mechanoid combat cluster. This is just the reward you get for beating the mech hive now. I forgot about war caskets. We need a foundry for the war caskets, which is huge. I put it in the bathroom. No, we'll just put it in here. No, it can't be centered. I hate this. Alright, that'll work slower because it's cold in here. I wish... Where is something that needs to be maintained? Do you? You do. wish it showed how quickly the maintenance dropped or something to see what that research actually does. Because as it stands, it kind of just does nothing as far as I'm aware. Oh hey, it's fully suppressed now. Maybe that just goes up as it's cold, it has to stay cold. Which just does, it makes it free to contain. Just freeze your entities and then it'll be fine. Easy maintenance when they're cold, and then they bleed in the hallway somehow. I'm not sure how that's happening. Questionable blood physics. We do appear to have a waste bank problem. Might have just been because we were gestating a bunch of them and that makes a bunch of waste banks. We need to burn them soon. On the plus side, those packs mean chem fuel. Going our continuous supply of chem fuel. Oops. Which is kind of unnecessary, because I was going to use the chem fuel as a source to remove my wood. Too much wood. Unfortunately, I cannot turn the wood into steel, as much as I'd like to. How do I use a war casket foundry? I don't remember. Prioritize analyzing. Oh, it doesn't have power for one. That's probably not helpful. Who wanted to be a war casket? I'm fairly sure someone had a thing. Play with a golden cube. Become inhuman is quite the goal to have. Golden cube. Get ultimate revenge on a centipede. What did that centipede do to you, brother? Get entombed. Yeah, there it is. Parsons wishes to be in a war casket. Why is it reserved by Reese? I better be analyzing and not entombing, okay. I'm fairly sure they stopped being able to do other stuff when we entomb them. But like, you know what? You want to be entombed? Oh wait, no, we need to research stuff. I forgot for the fancier ones. Let me see. Where is War Casket game? Why can I not search War Casket? War Casket combat knife is not what I'm looking for. Is it vanilla expanded? It's vanilla expanded, that's why. That's quite the description. What is this? Equipped with a controller and combat drone deployment module. Thought it was gonna be like a mech control-y thing, but no. It's a separate system. There's the siege breaker. You know, it has surprisingly low vacuum resistance for a fucking casket. I think I want the cataphract one, don't I? Or shock. It's gonna take so long to get to the research of these specialized ones. Because I need the weaponry too, and she's gonna have a big ass gravity hammer probably, because that sounds cool. And also it's blunt damage, which is really, it's better on armor, so. What does shock do? That's melee, isn't it? I would presume. Impact mitigators and a large propulsion engine. That is a horrible move speed. But they can jump, so I guess it doesn't matter. I'd like shock, but I'll take a cataphract for meow. Did anyone else want to be entombed forever in a casket? Is it that icon? It's that icon. And by forever, I mean basically forever, because it takes forever to get them out of there with the research. I think there's a downside to removing it too. Yeah. You lose both of your arms and both of your legs, but it does take you out of the casket. I mean, by the point you're at that, you probably can just do implants. Bit expensive, but they won't be worthless. Are you still mad that you got rejected? Yeah. We're just getting a bunch of traders. I think the game wants me to buy stuff. Or sell something, but I don't want to buy or sell something. So we just keep getting traders. We should see what they have, I guess. It would make more sense for you to go out of the top, right? Considering that's where you already were, but okay. Combat supply. Alright. The game has decided it's time to trade. What do you have? You have sheep and a dog. That's basically it. Would you like some hay? I don't know where I got it. There you go. Have a good day. Thank you for the interaction. I will buy your components. I would like to buy... advanced components. Spacer components, if you want the old name, I guess. Yeah, I've got nothing. I got nothing that I want to buy. We're just chilling until the game throws some stuff at me. My colony may or may not die because I'm trying to kill it. Not trying very hard, mind you, but, you know, I am. We could abandon this place. Just, I don't think we can support a grav ship with like 18 people on it, especially not the size that thing is, but we could technically abandon this place. And fly around on the ship. Hot tubs. Just convert all of our food into survival meals and then head out. Double check that it's you. Entombing a colonist in a war casket is permanent operation that cannot be reversed without painful consequences. It's true. Alright. You're getting a cataphract. Right? Yeah. I'm glad the tentacles go through the casket, by the way. Actually, wait, hold on. Can I see info about you? I like how it's showing them already. Your favorite color is dark orange. Like that auto-selected their favorite color, actually. Convenient. Alright, good luck. You're gonna get frostbite in here, aren't you? Didn't really account for that, did I? Is someone working on this? Is it working on this? I'm not trying to arrest Parson. How long does this take? Where you fucking die of hypothermia. Well, someone's bringing stuff to it. I'm not sure why I can't interact with it in any capacity, but probably did I? I don't think I did. I probably should have saved before we started this. Hypothermia. 'Cause you're gonna start having health problems probably, but you do heal, so I don't know, maybe you'll be okay. But then work has to happen on you. Should have built this somewhere else. I forgot they had to stand in it. Naked, apparently. Could just cut these off. No, she fucking fell over. Alright. Drop that back down. Someone rescue this lady. Reinstall this somewhere else so we can do it. Oh, I fell over. The place is negative 70 degrees. And you have to take your clothes off to get entombed, and it takes a while to haul up there. I kind of forgot about the naked part. Hey, a pit gate. That's pretty warm. Are you always like this? Why is there all this blood down here? Guess we never cleaned it. Should have paid attention to where it said the pit gate was opening, but pit gate. Am I just realizing? No, I asked that like several times already. Persons, you entomb. Again, round 2. Now in an air-conditioned room, so you can be comfortable while you're butt naked. And people cook food nearby because I got nowhere else to put it. Hello, where is the pit gate? Unless it has actually already opened and I'm just missing it. Where is the pit gate? Oh, there it is. I don't think those traders will survive if it goes that way. I don't know if I'll survive. I have no idea the scaling on stuff because this is the first raid. Two hours. You guys might want to leave before 2 hours is up. 1 hour. I'll survive? Probably, to be honest with you. I'd like her to get out of this thing before then, though. Is it working? I don't know if it's working. Trade caravan's leaving. Goodbye. Hole's open. Is she a spider? No, she's a tentacle girl. Technically she's a sender or some shit, whatever that means. A semi-biological and semi-non-biological variant produced by humans. Unable to determine whether it is a gene or some strange creation on this person's body. I guess the sender is the tentacle? I don't know, but she's hanging out. Oh, that's a lot of big things. Some of which went that way, which is awkward. That's a lot. They're gonna break my gate. Oh, my gate. Oh, they might. No, they're turning it back around. How's the war casketing going? I don't know. Is there supposed to be some form of progress? That's a lot of blood. Oh, you know what? We need to make a weapon for her too. Oh, we have to research the weapons, don't we? The weapons. Blood rice. It'll nourish. Imagine if the blood actually did nourish your crops. Why do I have fucking... Now is not the time for healing. You can do that later. Where's that one going? I don't know where that one's going. Good job, team? Question mark? What are you doing? You're vomiting, aren't you? It be like that. Yeah, good job. Look at the blood. Technically they're not dead, but it'll be fine. They'll sort it out. Theoretically, they'll sort it out. I would like our war casket person to be... There you go. I can't prioritize it. I don't know why it wasn't letting me do it in the other room, but either way. I would like them to be ready to rumble, but we'd need to research the weapons too, and then make one, which shouldn't take that long, but the research. Well, at least the trees will be happy. The tree, just the one tree. somehow birthing all the other trees 50 feet away from it. How are you only at 75%? Oh, because the stuff broke. Right. Makes sense. Why did I not try capturing one of these while it's on the ground? Something here is still alive. The little ones, obviously. Is one of the big ones still alive? 4 hours. Not actually dying. I guess we could get one of the little ones too. See what kind of storage we need up here for the inhibitors, if we need anything up here. He's gonna be hurt, so this isn't a good metric, but see how he do when he's not injured. Guest has nothing to eat. What do you mean you have nothing to eat? Once again, we have so much food, it's everywhere. You are, in fact, allowed to eat our food, it's fine. What do you have on your back? A laser pistol, apparently. It looks funny. Ah, it is a progress bar. I was thinking that might be a progress bar, but... There you go. She has become Casket. She is suffering from malnutrition because that took so long. Look at that armor. Thick. How's that armor compared to anyone else? Like double. As one expects, I suppose. Downside, she can no longer do basically any work. I don't know what happened to my voice thing. So your entire existence is going to be training. Congratulations. You exist to fight, featuring tentacles. We need to get her a weapon. We can use normal weapons, but like if you're in a war casket, like you may as well use a war casket weapon. They are there for a reason. I think normal people can use war casket weapons. They're just hella heavy, but I can't remember. If you somehow manage to have the capacity to do so. What's that? Oh, that's the stick. Useless stick weapon that I have in storage for no reason. I like this tile's description. Where did it go? Blood of Gobrick Maker Dryad, a Barkskin Dryad, a Greater Medicine Maker Dryad, a Greater Spitter Dryad, Twisted Flesh, Blood of a Tri-Spike, and a Finger Spike. Like 8 different things died on that tile. Or bled on that tile and didn't necessarily die. What's wrong with you? You got no energy. You got no energy. You got no energy. You see what I mean? They just fucking pass out. Because they wait too long and then they don't have any juice. I'll change it. Heck. I was debating it, but I should change it. Put it on 10. And those don't really matter, they're just wandering around. They never do anything. I can't even tell if they actually produce material like they're supposed to. I think their whole existence is just gonna be eat food and then go practice melee. Which they are a menace in melee. Even ignoring the fact they're now in a casket, they have 20 melee skill and a 35% reduction in cooldown. They swing fast. They kill fast. You going back to bed? You are. At 70% sleep, you've decided to go back to sleep. As you do, I suppose. I should make them the ideology leader. They would be terrible at it, but it would do their fulfillment. It would make the other person mad, too. Requirements. Must be a cube. What does it mean to be a cube? What does it mean to have none of this shit cleaned up? Why is none of it cleaned, actually? They're just busy out here? Busy. But also some of them ran out of power, but they're just cleaning the blood outdoors, which seems unnecessary to me, but... What do I know? What is your movement speed since this slows you down? Slow is what it is. I think it just gives them another growth moment, which may not even actually be that useful. I like how they're this slow with a jogger. What's your move speed? Where is it? It says it in here. 3.65. Let's compare that to Bat for reference. I want the war casket weapons, not this trash. Get out of here. 3.65. You are 4.14. Half a cell extra per minute is, or not per minute, per second. Is actually kind of a lot. Camel 10 has started to roam away. I forgot our doors open. It's fine. Let's capture that thing too, because it's also something I don't have. Never mind, I do have it. Let's not capture it. Just leave it on the floor, suffering. I don't think it'll ever actually stand up, because I don't think they heal the acid. How are you guys doing? Never 9 years? They're fine. 45 years? Why is it so late now? Oh, total suppression, that's why. Make it cold, keep it cold. They're essentially free. And they heal fast enough that the frostbite doesn't matter. That's a crazy healing rate. But also, that's kind of broken that you can just fully suppress them for less power than they generate. Because that's only 70 times 6. I can't do the math. Times 12. 840. 1,040. 1,240. And they generate 2,000. I'm a net positive on power, and I don't even have to worry about them. Everyone in my colony will die of old age before they attempt to break out of that room. As long as you keep it cold, anyway. Bam, 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 bam. How's your training going? Honestly, the training is mostly irrelevant. Why does that not tooltip? Why does this not tooltip properly? 12,958. That does increase that pretty fast. And that's all they'll do most of the day, so... I wonder if we could have them... What do you mean entity escape? What do you mean entity has escaped? Remember how I said it's free and not to worry about it because they're suppressed down to fucking nothing? So how have you escaped, sir? Very large, sir? It does do more damage, I think. Oh no, that was just a crit, maybe. I don't know. Either way, it's big and scary. It's gonna break my fucking door. It might break both of my doors, and then this one's gonna get out because the door is broken. Persona up front, please. Persona, not persona, I guess. Hello. Right, I forgot. It will attempt to eat people. Forgot about that little tidbit of information. Can you get somewhere where you can actually shoot the fucking thing? It'd be real awkward if she got digested. She has emerged. Witness. Holy shit, the damage it just did. It destroyed her right arm. Immediately destroyed her right arm. How are you doing? You also got nibbled. You're right. Does that harm the casket, or do I have to do an implant? In the casket. I mean, we have an arm, I think. Technically, that should have just ripped the arm of the casket off, and I don't really know how that works, but maybe we can just put an arm on. Turns out the large Aleph creature is, bad. Who knew? Maybe I shouldn't keep these things in here. Are you also getting stronger? No. So not everything will get stronger. Major break risk. Whomst? You'mst? No, you're fine. Oh, it's you again. Still mad that your proposal was rejected. People never happy. Is this our best doctor? Is the injured person? No. Why is an actually good doctor not the one doing this? We actually have surprisingly poor medical. You know what? Sure, you can try. You can try to do surgery on a war casket. I believe in you. Still not entirely sure how that works, but whatever. Surgery failed. That was probably our only arm, but that is why I saved. Do we have more arms? Hold on. We have a mechaneural arm. Appears to be all we have. Let's try again before I save Scum. Because failing surgery is dumb. Disease, malaria, a bunch of people. Malaria, malaria. We should be fine. We like having diseases. Parsons likes smoking weed and then vomiting, but not having a disease. I'm gonna have a better doctor get her this time. Sure, you work. Operate. Preferably someone clean the room, but it's still sterile, so I think it's fine. Alright, I believe in you. You can't fail twice, can you? You could, I guess. Could you not, I guess, is what I should say. Hey, there we go. Not quite as good as the bio one, but it'll do. Why does this person look like that? Oh, are you the mushroom person? You're the mushroom person, that's why you look funny. That dude just looks like Vinny Vine Sauce because it's generic guy. Different hairstyle, I think. In the meanwhile, how's everything going? How do you feel about breaking out of your cell randomly despite, you know, short... Actually, but despite the long escape interval that it had before. Now we're making less power though. No, we're not. We're still making 2,000 watts of power. How? I thought it was making 1,000 each, but it's just making 2,000 off of one of them? I guess it'll say max connected 1, but it has a line to both of them. And this one will have a line to neither of them, despite being built in a mirrored fashion. I don't understand. I do not understand. I think I stop stream soon, though. Next time we're gonna have to go down and hell pit, but I would also like to have a weapon for her before then. Although having seen the fact that she got an arm immediately torn off by an Aleph, perhaps we should kill this. It is kind of a waste, but it moderately scares me. Yeah, we'll just leave it. In fact, let's get some bioferrite from it too, why not? You think at negative 20 degrees it would be contained better. This is weaker suppression. Why is it not fully suppressed now? Is it because the door got broken for a second? I don't know. Not that being fully suppressed stopped the other one. Whatever. How's everyone doing? I shouldn't need to pay attention to malaria, plagues. I shouldn't need to pay attention to any of that because we have so much. Did his ears wiggle or? No, they blinked. Why are they blinking? Don't know. Probably because the mod's broken. I'm gonna finish this research, see what we get. Hopefully we get the weapons, but there's a lot of options for it to roll because of all the mods. So. What are you doing? Gathering animal resource. Ah! I see. I don't know why I said oh like that, but ah. It dropped a devil strand. Let's go. 10 of it to go along with the other 10 I have and make nothing with. Can a war casket wear any clothing? I don't think they can. No. They can wear belt, waist outer, neck upper, theoretically. Why do you not have a head? Oh, your hat was turned off. Oh, your hat's turned on, which removes your head. Okay. Simple. I see. Marriage is on. Oskekas and Hilde. Does anyone like her? Well, you do have a lover. Oh right, Bog, the fucking dude that visited. Ex-lover, Bat. Bat is married to the other tentacle girl. So many random marriages now. And no kids, despite all the love, and probably because they're different species. I don't know how that works, but... What is Reese doing? Where is Reese in the list? Too many people. Here. Oh, you're still sick. Honestly, he could go work. He's not in any danger. They all probably could. I think with 110, I don't think they need to stay in bed, but... The game does it by default, and it is the safe thing to do. Until they decide to feed themselves. And then they get up for no apparent reason whatsoever. Such is life. I'm just waiting for him to get up and help with research, but Nanos is doing the work. And the tunnelers are doing tunneling. I did shit talk them earlier, because they do take forever to charge, but they have a hell of a battery apparently. He's mined out maybe half of the steel already. This dude's still working on uranium, but such is life over there. I think uranium might be slower to mine. But he's handling our steel supply. We actually have quite a lot of it now. Goodwill change 1. How's our war casket doing? Are you still in bed? Not your Paul and stuff? Organizing stuff, to be specific. Orbital tech, tactical grenade. None of these are weapons that I desire. Trooper armor. is good, but it's not what I'm looking for. May try and get that research on my own before next stream, but if a negative event happens, I'll just save it for the stream. Somehow this colony either has to die or win the game. And I don't think we're in the position to do either of them, technically. Because there's no ending for biotech, I don't think. Inspired trade. Because finishing biotech just means getting to this ultramech tech. I don't think there's anything past that. Which is really just wait for the research to show up. Inside. Spacefaring soldiers. These also require advanced components. They have pretty good armor. I mean, we theoretically could build a spaceship, which would trigger the endgame raids and stuff. I had the research for it. We could force the research. We're a little bit cheaty, but you know. We would get there eventually, I think. We're fairly safe because of the trees. The dryads may be a little overtuned. As much as I like the fact that I don't have to prune them constantly now, I think the fact that they have... I don't think the turrets and stuff are normal. But I don't do a lot of dryad stuff, so maybe they are. But either way, they're a bit strong. And I don't have to prune them, so I have infinitely more free time. Visitors. The 954th Explore Fleet again, here to complain about not having any food despite constantly visiting. You people are too dumb to just eat my food. Also, I said we would do that research and then stop. This is the research we'll stop on. 38. How high up does that go? And does it still show up in this list? So I can see the per level thing. I think it might be 3% per level, but I don't remember what it was at before. We'll just go with 3% per level. So it's at 38, 3% per level, 5 more levels. How do I math? I don't know. It's 15, isn't it? Yeah. 53% reduction? That's a weird number. Technically, I think it might go above 100, or above 20. But the XP required for that is a bit absurd, so... Alright, last one. Do you have what I desire? You've specialized war casket, which is not what I want, but... And also a bit late for that. This is the follow-up for Cataphract, apparently. Not the shock one. Although shock's probably better for melee. There's nothing... Alright. I stop here. Next time we go into the pit. Next time we may or may not cheat finish the spaceship techs and then end the colony there. If we survive the final assault anyway. I think that might be a reasonable way to send it off. Maybe. We'll see. Either way, Thanks for watching. I'm gonna save a second time apparently. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Bye bye.